I don't understand. Like me, gets me understand Potter because at this point I don't get it. If you can't be West Ham that everybody's beating, ha, 1-1. We'll soon become drives. Like, is he a keeper? I want to know. Is Suchek a keeper? Because at this point, we're supposed to put him in the goal. The West Ham supposed to put him in the goal. The VAR now looked at it and said there was nothing wrong. Hey, Lord, there was nothing wrong. Cut it. I'm done with Premier League. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we'll be doing a post-match reaction of Chelsea versus West Ham. The game just ended, and I just had to do while the emotions are hot for me because I have so much to address. I really have to ask at this point, like, what would it have to take to get Potter out of or get him fired up? Because that penalty, he didn't even protest, and he in his post match interview, he said, "Oh, there's nothing we can complain about." I'm sorry, what? You're supposed to be backlashing them so that next time they won't do that, because that's the only language this Premier League referees or Premier League association understand. That's the only violence. Because I don't even get it anymore. Because hey, well, we will try and leave that to the side. I can start from the very beginning when the team sheet came out. Right, we'll start with when the team sheet came out for the game. I'm just gonna check it out on top of my head. I don't know it. So I guessed it to an extent, but that's by the way. I didn't do a pre-match analysis, so there's nothing to reference. But yeah, we have Kepa in goal, obviously. Then Badiashu, Thiago Silva, of course, who just signed a new deal. You know what's up, because for another year. Rhys James, Cucurella. I know some people have said Chimwell should have started, but I think guessing by his injury, they just had to start with Cucurella just to ease Chimwell back into the game. But you say this should apply to James also, but come on, you want to play Aspi in this West Ham game? Stop it. And we have Enzo, Felix, Loftus-Cheek, Modric, and Madueke in the midfield. Then forward Kai Havertz. He officially played a 4-2-3-1 formation. I was thinking he was going to go with a 4-3-3 formation, but because I thought he wouldn't play Kai, so that's why I was like a 4-3-3 formation. But he went with a 4-2-3 formation, and he played with Loftus-Cheek with Enzo. And surprisingly, I was thinking about Loftus-Cheek when I was thinking of the possible 11 that he would play, and I was just like, Loftus-Cheek was not the most expected, being because he just came from injury and all of that. Excuse the noise if you heard any noise. I'm recording at home, but yeah. So yeah, that was the lineup. Like I said, we played 4-2-3-1, and then the subs he had, which in itself is very questionable to an extent, especially every other one self is even I will allow it, but you see that Loftus-Cheek for Gallagher, because of the way the game was going and the subs he made before he made that sub. You would think that, okay, you brought on Mount, you brought on Zage, you are going to, I brought on Chilwell, you are going to leave Loftus-Cheek or leave Modric on the pitch, but you remove Modric and then you remove Loftus-Cheek, who was a bit more stable, or who is a bit more stable than Gallagher. And you could see it in the last few minutes of the game. Even though we were a bit attacking, but it was still so there was so much space and all of that. But yeah. Then the Chelsea goal was very nice. It was a nice build-up game. Then that Enzo pass, Felix, effortless. That's what we don't have. Effortless strikers, effortless attackers like you. If it was Kaina, he would have maybe tried to trap it to corner. He will lose the ball, chance gone. But him, he just just got the ball 1-2. That was a goal. That was so effortless. That's why we paid that amount we paid for a loan fee, because why not? Why not? The West Ham goal even came out of nowhere because we're having a good spell. For like the first 20 minutes in the first half, Chelsea was looking sexy. We were looking what? We were looking fantastic. Like I was like, okay, that ball he promised us, it's be showing. It's be showing. So exactly, the West Ham goal came from nowhere, from nothing, and there are two. See, everybody in that defense is to blame, starting from Cucurella, because the problem started from him not like stopping the cross or at least putting the leg up or something. Then Rhys James too, because like Emerson came from Rhys James' wing, and like Rhys James was non-existent or nowhere to be found, and like the other two, Thiago Silva and Badiashile just thought, oh, like the ball will go out. He did not expect it. Even Kepa to like, I expected him to like go out and get the ball or go out and grab the ball or stop it or something, but no. Everybody, that's it, right from Cucurella to like all defenders, everybody's to blame. Everybody. Everybody's to blame. I don't want to hear. Obviously, he will take the most. Cucurella will take the most blame because he was the one that the play started from, right? And yeah, he was a bit of a scapegoat in the match. Like they were always trying to use his wing the most, and him and Mudryk were not like gelling in the first half. Maybe the second half it progressed a little better, but Chelsea was still flat in the second half. Like that one is in itself is something important needs to correct. I don't get like what is it telling them in the after? Is it that in the halftime in the dressing room they're just sitting around playing with their phones? Because like I don't get it. I don't understand it. Hold on. Getting a call. Hello? I don't remember where I stopped, but let me just say that Potter is not the guy. Now we have the players. Before we didn't have the players, so it was we had to sympathize with him a bit that okay, he doesn't have players, we have to back him, all of that. But now he has no excuse. Like now that they are coming to what now that Bolly and all of them are coming to what the match, they are saying that okay, you can see that the problem now is Potter because it's like he's out of his depth. This is way more than he can handle because those subs you can like I've been saying you can even excuse like two or three of those subs. But the last sub, like how do you want to be Gaga in to win the game? Like you are trying to score a second goal. And you know what? When I said that like Mr. Chick went out, like I will not be surprised if West Ham scored a second goal. And not too long after that, West Ham did score a second goal. We're just lucky that VAR smiled on us and gave us that offside. Because if not, we'll have lost the match. And who we have blamed Potter? I would have blamed Potter. So many people are to blame for that game. Obviously, Cucurella was to blame for that goal. And like I said, the defense, Potter is too heavily blamed for this game. Like heavily. Fine, he gave us a good lineup. That lineup should have won. I mean, we scored three goals in the first half, even though two were cancelled. But like by that start, we're supposed to win that game. Like we're supposed to win that game, but no. I thought he would even bring on for Fana Jigger to give more energy, more like aggression because those Western players were not ready to board, and so that somebody can go head to head with like Suchek and Obona in the up front in West Ham's box, so that at least we can even get a penalty or something or a free kick or something that like yellow card, red card. You need aggression because that game it was always that West Ham were so happy to sit back. If you can even see that anytime Chelsea went forward to the West Ham, you will see like 8 or 10 players there. Like they were happy to sit back and just wait on our sloppy passes, which we did a lot. Chelsea had so many sloppy passes that I didn't even understand. As somebody I was like, this that you people don't know the basics. I see people practicing a lot, but it's not showing. It's not showing. People can't hold the ball. Cucurella can't hold the ball. Like I'm just like confused. Thank God Chilwell came in because when Chilwell came in, like that his wings stabilized. Like he even had some good runs, almost got a goal scoring opportunity. Like it looked better. And I feel like isn't Chilwell into the game? Definitely Chilwell is going to start the next game. I don't even want to hear it. At this point, we have to put our best 11 forward, and then when we have secured the game, we have had the game on lock, we can now take players out and bring in anyone he wants to bring in. Because and I used to complain about this about Potter. Potter didn't used to want to make subs, but now even his subs are wrong. Like if he didn't make any sub, looks, I would have been happy. I would have been happy because somehow I felt we would have found a goal. But he now made subs that kind of made the team worse. I don't understand. Like me gets me understand Potter because at this point I don't get it. If you can't be West Ham that everybody's beating, ha. I'm not even saying beat them 4-0, 5-0, 10-0, but 1-1 will soon become dry FC. And this is, it doesn't even feel like when Tuku came to Chelsea and he had like 2 or 3 draws in his first game. This feels like bad. Like we have lost 4 points in the last 2 games. Even that Liverpool game, so we supposed to have won that game just because of the way he said Chelsea. And I guess because some of the players they are gelling. Now they are even like the new players and everybody they are gelling. Like what's there's no Potter has no other excuse at this point. Not to even talk of his lackadaisic behavior, his happy-go-lucky behavior. Like he's not the one to complain, not to do anything. Like I too praise it was Tuchel or Potter. So if it was Tuchel, Mourinho, Conte, they for talk now. Even if it's soft, even if they are cool and they are saying something, they are not being like aggressive. But like when you hear what they say, you know that they are trying to tell the Premier League referees that fuck you, like move on. Like this is wrong. Like there's nobody that I didn't see. There was no pundits that I didn't see say that oh Chelsea deserved that penalty. Like it was so glaring. Like how Suchek went down like this, and as he was going down, he brought out his palm. Like is he a keeper? I want to know, is Suchek a keeper? Because at this point we're supposed to put him in the goal. The what's I supposed to put him in the goal? Because how will you put your hand out like this when that and still turn back to look at it to make sure it didn't go in? That was stopping a goal scoring opportunity and handball. That was a clear pain. Like I don't even want to hear it. And West Ham fans, you're lucky because God is on your side today. Because tell me, like, why wasn't that? The VAR now looked at it and said there was nothing wrong. Hey, Lua, there was nothing wrong. Cut it. I'm done. I'm done with Premier League.